What's that?
You'll be auditioning for Juilliard. That's the ceiling. I figured, if you look at it every night, it won't seem so scary when you get there.
I told you he was into you. No, he isn't, Jim.
You know how when you meet someone and they just already are the person they're meant to be? That was Adam. Nobody outside Portland had ever heard of his band, but he already was somebody. Me, not so much.
She shouldn't be scared to hang out with those guys. They're us.
Exactly. Adam's here.
Kids, be careful out there. Here it gets pretty wild. It's symphony.
Why do I have this feeling you're about to mess up my entire life?
You can't hide in that rehearsal room forever. It's too late. I see you.
Isn't it amazing how life is one thing and then in an instant it becomes something else? Like here I am, Mia, the girl who thinks about the cello and Adam, and just like that.
Mom! Daddy! Dad! Am I dying?
Here's the secret, baby. If you live, if you die, it's all up to you. So whatever fight you got in you gotta pull it out now.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Kid's waking up an orphan. If she wakes up.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
What am I supposed to do?
Sometimes you make choices in life, and sometimes choices make you.
Sorry that
You like me better with this.
The you are now is the same you I was in love with yesterday, the same you I'll be in love with tomorrow.
You still have a family, Mia.
I can't lose her.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Life is this big, fat, gigantic, stinking mess. That's the beauty of it, too.
I'm still here, and I'm crazy in love with you. Please stay.
I will tell you God's truth. God's truth about myself. I am the son of some very wealthy people. Sadly, they're all dead now. I lived in all the capitals of Europe, collecting jewels, hunting big game, painting a little. Then came the war, old sport. Every allied government gave me a decoration. Major J. Gatsby for valor extraordinary. That's right. Could it all be true?
Gatsby. He had an extraordinary sense of hope, but I had the uneasy feeling that he was guarding secrets.
Gatsby. I'd like to know who he is and what he does.
Gatsby? What Gatsby?
My boss.
Mr. Carraway, this is my good friend, Mr. Maya Wolfshot.
I understand you're looking for a business connection.
Happens to be confidential.
You understand?
Imagine me and you, I do.
I'm certainly glad to see you again.
I think about you day and night. It's only right.
I'm certainly glad to see you as well.
So happy together.
I wish we could just run away.
I've just heard the most shocking thing.
You and me.
It all makes sense.
Me, you.
You can't repeat the past.
Can't repeat the past.
Why, of course you can.
The weirdest love stories are always the best.
Diego, come on.
God, that laugh.
I'm in love with you.
You're crazy.
I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Do you want children?
Do you?
Yes. And they spent the rest of their lives together.
Quando mi chiedono perché sono nato a Sarajevo, mi vergogno.
No one would ever touch Sarajevo.
I'm Goiko, your guide. Woo! È ancora vivo.
È sempre stato vivo.
This is where all life comes from. The river of life. The children who are meant to come will come. You'll see Gemma, they'll come.
Do you love her?
How can I not?
Mystery of Coco.
Coco told me you're looking for Rhoda, a stork.
Ha partorito a Sarajevo.
We're not going to die, Coco.
Gemma. Baby's coming.
Let me tell you the story.
It was a magical summer. Noah was a country boy. Allie was from the city. They met the night of the carnival. They had nothing in common, but after seeing Allie that night, something inside Noah snapped.
Will you go out with me?
No!
No? Ah! Damn, my hand's slipping.
Okay, fine. I'll go out with you.
No, don't do me any favors.
No, I want to.
Say it again.
I want to go out with you!
All right, we'll go out.
They fell in love, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
You want to dance with me?
Sure.
This is a good story. I think I've heard it before.
It's like a dream.
So what do you do, Noah? I work at the lumberyard. How much do you make at your job? 40 cents an hour?
It has got to stop.
Noah?
He's a nice boy, but he is not for you.
I don't see how it's gonna work.
You are not to see him anymore, and that's final.
From the best-selling novel by Nicholas Sparks.
Oh, miss. How's about that date?
Comes a story.
It's normal not to forget your first love, but I want you for myself. Marry me.
About what we long for.
I saw your picture in the paper, and I just wanted to see if you were okay.
What we settle for.
I have a fiancé waiting for me.
What happened? Who did you choose?
And who we're meant for.
Why didn't you write me? I waited for you for 7 years.
I wrote you every day for a year.
New Line Cinema presents Ryan Gosling, Rachel McAdams, James Garner, Jenna Rollins, James Marsden with Sam Shepard and Joan Allen in a Nick Cassavetes film.
I read to her, and she remembers.
The Notebook.
What was that?
I'm afraid that you have thought me a bigger fool than I am.
He knows.
I knew when I married you, you were selfish and spoiled. But I loved you. Do you know a place called Maytown Fu? They've had an outbreak. It's the worst epidemic anyone's seen in a long time. I have volunteered to take charge.
You can't be serious about taking me into the middle of a cholera epidemic.
Do you think that I'm not?
We've been traveling for 2 weeks.
What did you do, swim? No, we didn't come upriver. Came overland. Whatever for? Take in a bit of the countryside. Get a bit of sun.
Is it a long, drawn-out affair?
It's very painful, but it is relatively quick.
If you're not afraid, why should I be? Perhaps I could help in the hospital.
Are you looking to kill yourself?
I married you even though I didn't love you. But you knew that. Aren't you as much to blame as I?
This is no place for a woman. If the cholera doesn't get us, the nationalists might.